Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel The Trading Game, the channel where you get all the stock market related information, news and financial education. In this video, we will be talking about one stock which is very volatile nowadays. We'll be looking into Vodafone Ideas analysis and how exactly the stock is behaving, and we'll be looking into the where exactly the stock is heading towards. So we'll be doing a detailed analysis of this stock. And before that, just a good news for the people here who are here for the first time. So we are conducting a webinar the coming weekend on 16th of August, that is on Sunday, and the topic will be intraday trading techniques. And the timings are not yet finalized, so those will be announced later in the Telegram channel. So for joining the Telegram channel, you can find the link in the description below. The timings will be announced there. And one important thing is there is literally no any costs involved here, so it is totally a free webinar. And just to make sure all the new people who are watching this, whatever I'm doing, I'm doing good with the market, so I don't need I'm not having any financial expectation from either YouTube or this Telegram. So I'm doing this for the sole purpose of transferring the knowledge whatever I do have. So my main motto here is to train the new people and just to make them confident enough to trade on their own. So definitely, as I mentioned earlier, I'm repeating it again. I don't have any financial expectations from this YouTube or Telegram. I'm just doing this just to help some people who are in real need of a market, who are new people or who might be already in the market and are struggling to make profit. So I'm here just to help them whatever the way I can. So please feel free to join the channel, and you can just plan for joining the webinar so that you will be getting some good knowledge is what I can promise you. Okay, and if you are a new user here who are watching this for the first time, please do subscribe the channel and hit that like button so that I get some motivation for doing further videos for you. Okay, so with that, let's look into the next part, which is today's market update. So we'll be looking into what happened in the market today. So you can see here Nifty was down today 122 points and it closed at below 1%, 1.08 in fact. And you can see here when compared to yesterday's price, closing price at 11,300, it opened a gap up of around 53 odd points. So which is half a percent. From there, it didn't made much high, which is just 13 points it made high from there, and from there you can see continuously like almost like a 250 points downside from the high. So it was like a clear cut negative day, especially the second half was it was a heavy fall what we saw especially in the second half. Similarly, looking at the bank nifty, you can see here it closed down 516 points, which is at a 2.33 percentage downside. So if you compare with yesterday's closing of 22,196, again there was a gap up opening of around same half a percent here. It opened at 22,334, and one thing you can observe here is it made an open high today. So the high was exactly the same 22,334, and it made a low of 21,459. So it was like a huge fall in the second half, which almost fell for like 900 points from the top, and it closed ultimately at a 2.33 percentage. Okay, so looking at a few of the gainers and losers of the day, the gainers were Lupin, Muthoot, JSW, Glenmark, and Pharma. And you can see here out of five stocks, the top three or the three stocks here are from Pharma. So Pharma is continuing its dream run. So Lupin made around 9.5 percentage, and Muthoot was around 3 percentage. JSW was 2.6 percentage. It is continuously moving. Even the metal is sector is doing good nowadays. Glenmark moved 2.3%, and Sun Pharma closed around 2 percentage on the upside. And coming to the losers, iShare closed 7 percentage, which is heavy, which was a heavy move today, and Tata Motors again 5%, and RBL Bank closed at around 4%. Ibel Housing and DLF closed around 3.5 percentage on the negative side. And many people might be thinking why exactly I'm giving this data for you. So I know a few of you will be very busy in your day-to-day activities. I just wanted to give you a glance of the market, what exactly happened if you are busy and if you are not looking into the market. So I thought like it might be helpful for you guys. Okay. With that, let's look into the chart of Vodafone Idea, how exactly the stock is behaving, and we'll be looking into further details there. Here we are into Vodafone daily chart, and you can see here I applied daily candlesticks for this, and we are looking at the stock from the last few months. So you can see that we are here on the chart from almost Jan time frame, so we'll be going through the details how exactly. And you can see one important thing is 60 EMA I have applied. And for the new people here, I just want to mention that there is no one particular indicator which works good on all the stocks, but definitely there will be one indicator which will be working good on a stock. So we need to find out that. And as per this theory, 60 EMA works very good with this idea. So we'll be looking exactly how it is behaving and what will be our next step. So you can see here I have opened it with a 2020 January time frame, and you can see that the stock was trading above this line and it came below. So once it came below this line, it was trading continuously below the line, and here somewhere in March mid it tried to cross that, but it was a failure. And again you can see here just one candle was I think this was due to some news which went too much on the upside, and again immediately the next day it was a failure, and it closed below that, and it was a consolidation zone here. And after that, after this small zone, you once the stock geared up above this 60 EMA line, you saw how exactly the stock went from this around a 4 rupees level to almost a 12 and a half. So it was a very big move, and from there again it came back, and it was touching this 60 EMA around this July mid time frame. And if you're a regular user, I made a video on I think 20th July after this candle, and I said that clearly there is no buying opportunity looking for this stock in a short term, and I gave a negative review on this one. So once after that, you can see that the stock came down, and again it respected the line, and now it is standing really at a very very important zone. So now if if you ask me my view on this, this is really looking for a very good buying opportunity now for me. So the current value is it closed today at 9.1. So my immediate next target will be for this stock in a very short term is around 10 to 15% from here, which is around 10 to like a 10.5 will be the immediate target for me. The stock is looking good, and the stock might jump either Monday or Tuesday. So in the next 1 or 2 days, there are heavy chances the stock might jump up unless it is having any negative news in that. So at least the graph wise or the chart wise, it is looking very good. So the stock is ready for a heavy upside movement. Okay, so whatever the study I'm or the review I'm telling here, it is my sole my personal view. So if you can just contact your financial advisor if you are taking any action on this. I'm giving here just for study purpose, just for your information and knowledge and how to view the market. So that is the reason why I always give it as a my perception, and you can just do your own study if you are buying it. But so now at this stage, I'll be buying this stock with a target of initial target of 10.2 or 10.3 initial, and after that my next target will be this 12 levels. So this is my long-term target, that 12, and my stop loss will be around this 7.8 or 8 rupees. So that will be my stop. Okay, so with that, let me conclude the video. Again, I want to remind you for the webinar what's going to happen during the weekend. So it is all free webinar, and you can join the webinar, and you can just get some important indicators regarding the market and how to use that. So you will get a lot of information, I guarantee you that. So yeah, it's again an invitation for you to join. Okay, so with that, let me conclude the video. See you in the next video. Until then, take care.